Here in Annapolis, lawmakers say the new bill to reduce carbon emissions won't solve the world's global warming problem, but it certainly is a start. Each of the flags that you see behind me represent 4 servicemen and women out of 12,000 that have been dismissed since the start of the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy. The president's emergency plan for AIDS relief is donating about $15 billion over the next 5 years for prevention programs throughout the world. Fire Cab is looking to put their full fleet of 50 cabs out on the streets by the end of April, and now their competition is looking to do the same. Hundreds of passengers are angry with American Airlines this evening after the airline failed to notify them that their flights have been canceled due to last-minute inspections of their fleet of MD-80 aircraft. Over 41,000 people are planning to come to the stadium to see the Pope. Officials are saying security is going to be extra tight for his arrival. The organic food business is a booming industry and is one of the fastest growing segments of the agricultural market. But what exactly does organic really mean? Last year, consumers spent over $14 billion for organic items, even though they can cost more than double the price of conventional foods. However, many consumers aren't sure what the word organic means.
Without pesticides, without any of the bad stuff.
No additives, no preservatives. I believe that man hasn't altered it in any way.
Not quite. According to USDA regulations, if the label says it's 100% organic, then a product must contain all organic ingredients, which means it must be produced pesticide-free. However, if it says just organic on the packaging, then at least 95% of the food product must be organically produced.
These are a lot of the fine details that consumers don't really navigate through in a supermarket.
Recently, the USDA passed an approved list of 38 non-organic ingredients, including baking powder, pectin, ascorbic acid, and carbon dioxide to be added to organic products. If this isn't confusing enough for consumers, add the term all natural to the mix.
Untouched by human hands, just the way it was made.
No pesticides, grown from the earth, no additives.
It turns out the word natural on food packaging means almost next to nothing for a consumer. The USDA has no set definition for what the word natural means and is often used as a marketing ploy towards consumers. For many, the term natural equals healthy, which is not always the case. Bottom line for consumers is just to read and understand packages that have organic and all natural written on them before making a purchase. Reporting from Washington, D.C., this is Laurie Mavica. The D.C. metro area kicked off its 20th Help the Homeless Walkathon this weekend. An estimated 30,000 people participated in the 5K walk.
You can give money, but you feel like you're more of a part of it if you're actually down here walking. I think it's good to have organized events like this, see how many people feel strongly about this.
For some who attended, it was donating their time and money to a charity, where for others, it was a time for reflection.
Supporting the homeless is just, I mean, their humanity. You guys support human beings, and it's amazing. It's still amazing to me that in the greatest country in the world, there's people that don't have homes.
The walkathon is the capstone event of the Fannie Mae Foundation's year-round Help the Homeless program. This event is one of the largest efforts conducted to help raise money for the homeless in the area. Last year alone, the foundation raised more than $8 million for local organizations that help the needy. Over 12,000 people in the D.C. metro area are homeless, and that's a problem officials are saying isn't going away anytime soon. A report released this month by the National Alliance to End Homelessness found that Washington, D.C. has an unusually high rate of homeless people.
What I do hope people understand, anyone that is homeless, is that there are thousands of people in this region that actually do care.
This year, 7 other cities like Boston, Dallas, and Seattle joined together and held activities to help the homeless people in their city as well. The goal of holding the multiple walks is to raise the nation's awareness around preventing and ending homelessness across the nation. Reporting from Washington, D.C., Laurie Mavica. Halloween sales are anything but scary for retailers. Americans are expected to spend more than $5 billion in Halloween this year, according to the National Retail Federation. This number is up from 2 years ago by nearly $2 billion. Typically, the period between back-to-school time and Thanksgiving is slow, but this year retailers really haven't been noticing that.
It's insane in here. It's over the top. It's very busy.
In addition to costumes, consumers are spending their holiday money on candy and decorations. It's predicted that the average person will spend about $65 on the holiday, with young adults cashing in as the #1 spender. Halloween was once thought of as a kid's holiday, but more adults than ever are dressing up and celebrating. So much so that Halloween has been transformed into the 3rd largest party day in the U.S., behind New Year's Eve and Super Bowl Sunday.
It's an opportunity for people, about my age to get together and sort of leave behind who they are for a night.
We all dress up and go out, and it's also, we go out to party.
85% of adults ages 18 to 24 are planning to celebrate Halloween in some way, says the NRF. Reporting from Rockville, Maryland, this is Laurie Mavica.